Summary: Chantel, from 90 Day, The Single Life, went on a trip to Greece to meet potential partners after getting divorced from Pedro. Chantel met Giannis, a professional football player, in Greece and felt a strong connection with him. Chantel considered moving to Giannis' hometown, but worried about setting herself up for heartbreak again. 90 Day, The Single Life star Chantel Everett introduced her love interest Giannis to viewers in Season 4. Chantel, 32, from Atlanta, Georgia debuted in 90 Day Fiancé Season 4 with Pedro Jimeno from the Dominican Republic after Pedro came to the U.S. on a K-1 visa. Chantel and Pedro got married and went on to star in their own spin-off, The Family Chantel, featuring their family drama. Pedro shocked viewers by filing for divorce from Chantel in May 2022. The single Chantel re-entered the dating world after 7 years of being married to Pedro. Chantel took off to Greece with her close friends to meet eligible men. Chantel had been single for 6 months when she filmed 90 Day, The Single Life Season 4. Chantel spoke about how she'd really been single for 12 months because they hadn't been intimate for a year. Chantel complained about being neglected and locked away while she was sexy and young. Chantel was in her prime and wished to meet some potential partners during her Greece tour. In episode 2, Chantel and her friends headed to the Mint cocktail bar. They met their tour guide, George. Related 20 Best Reality TV Shows. Right now television is being impacted by the ongoing entertainment industry strikes, leaving many turning to reality TV. What are the best shows right now? How did Chantel meet Giannis? Giannis was George's friend. He introduced Giannis to Chantel and revealed that he was a professional football player. Chantel told the cameras that she'd only dated 2 white men in her entire life. She had not experienced any European men before. And the guys are looking good, Chantel admitted. Giannis thought American women were a lot of fun and a little bit crazy. Chantel said that when she imagined a Greek god, who was strong and Spartan with sexy muscles and washboard abs, Giannis was definitely at the top of her list. Chantel started chatting with Giannis over cocktails and found out he had been in London for 3 years playing football. Giannis saw himself settling down with Chantel. 90DF Chantel had asked Giannis if he was ever married. No, never, he said before asking Chantel, who said her past was so far gone. Giannis was unfazed that Chantel had been married and divorced. She wondered if it was a Greek thing or a him thing, but she saw it as a positive thing and wanted to see where it went. Chantel danced with Giannis and exchanged numbers with him. She was scared that there were red flags she didn't see. Giannis invited Chantel and her friends to his hometown 4 hours away. Chantel wanted to fully dive into another international relationship. Chantel wanted to know if the connection she felt with Giannis was real or just a moment in time. Their initial conversation was awkward, but after a few hiccups, the ice melted and Chantel felt an actual connection with Giannis. He hoped that Chantel would fall in love with the place and, maybe, with him too. They walked around the Venetian harbor where Giannis held hands with Chantel and asked her if she'd live in a place like that. I don't know, Chantel replied. She had not given much thought to living abroad. Chantel's ideal type of man is an orphan. The first date felt special to Chantel. She almost got to a place where she felt like the Chantel she was before she met Pedro. Chantel met Giannis the next day. He wanted her friends to meet his friends. Giannis thought Chantel was very pretty and cool, but it was important for him to know if she had the same values for family and religion, so they could take the next step in their relationship. Chantel had some alone time with Giannis where she told him about her past with Pedro and how he used her for citizenship. Giannis said he was looking for someone to settle down and have kids with. Giannis told Chantel that he saw himself settling down with her. Chantel said, "My ideal guy would be an orphan, because she didn't want to deal with family drama." Giannis didn't agree with what Chantel had to say. Family was important to him. However, Giannis assured Chantel that his family wouldn't get involved in their relationship. Does Chantel move to Greece in single life? Giannis again asked Chantel if she saw herself living in his hometown. When Chantel said she'd need a reason to come back, Giannis kissed her on the lips. Chantel was on cloud nine after kidding Giannis. In the back of her mind, Chantel worried that she was setting herself up for heartbreak again. Chantel's Instagram page shows her location as Atlanta. Chantel recently took up a job as a nurse injector at SSA Beauty Bar in Sandy Springs, Georgia. Chantel doesn't follow Giannis. It's possible that Chantel's vacation romance on 90 Day, the single life was just a fling, and she broke up with the football player. 90 Day. The Single Life airs Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Saving Time on TLC. Source: 90 Day Fiancé, YouTube, Chantel Everett, Instagram. 90 Day. The Single Life reality release date February 21, 2021. Cast: Big Ed Brown, Colt Johnson, Debbie Johnson. Seasons 3.